Let's start this week in Berks County. 2 sections, 2 terrific section races. Section 1 in Berks, tie at the top. Governor Mifflin, 4-0, 7-1. Exeter, 4-0, 7-1. Mifflin's lone loss, Wilson, overtime back in week 1. Exeter's lone loss was to Garden Spot, an LL team back in the non-leagues. Exeter at Mifflin, circle it here in week 9. That should decide the Section 1 title. Section 2, Berks Catholic, 4-0, 8-0. Why I'm missing, 4-0, 8-0. What a race. Those teams are also 1-2 in the District 3 AA power ratings. They'll play in week 10. Berks Catholic at YO in week 10. That will decide, in all likelihood, the Berks Section 2 championship. Let's check in on York Adams, the Division 1 race right now. Dallastown at the top. Wildcats 5-0, 7-1 overall coming into week 9. Their lucky number is 11. Dallastown is 11th in York Adams in total offense, 11th in York Adams in total defense. How about that? Addison Canonias approaching 900 rushing yards. He's averaging 10 yards a carry, which is a nice number. QB Cade Gold, 700 passing yards. He's only thrown 4 picks, so Dallastown is taking care of the ball. I like that a lot. Week 9 here, they play Central York. Week 10, they finish up with Red Lion. Central York and Red Lion both 4-1 and just a game behind Dallastown coming into the last 2 weeks. We'll see if the Wildcats can run the table, win Division 1 in York Adams, and maybe make another run at getting back to the District 3 Quad A semifinals. Lancaster Lebanon League. Fun story this year has been Northern Lebanon. Coach Roy Wall's Vikings, 7-1. They're now 4-0 overall coming into week 9, alone in first place after beating Anvil Cleona last week in a great game. Trio of playmakers, quarterback Isaac Ray, terrific dual threat season for him. Running back Dominic Trader, 150 yards and 2 touchdowns last week against Anvil. Wideout Mason Yost, 52 catches, over 800 yards through the air. That trio has been fabulous. They get Donegal here in week 9. Donegal's the defending champ in Section 3. If Donegal can pull one out here, they would force a tie atop the Section 3 standings. But Northern Lebanon's been a great story. They're looking for their first Section 3 title since 1991. Mid-Penn Colonial. If you think the ties in the Lancaster Lebanon League are crazy, check out the race here in the Colonial in the Mid-Penn. East Pennsboro 3-1, Greencastle Antrim 3-1, Shippensburg 3-1, Waynesboro 3-1. We have a 4-way tie going into week 9 here in the Colonial. Craziness. It should get settled here over the next couple of weeks. Circle these games for sure here in week 9. Waynesboro is at Greencastle Antrim. Week 10, Greencastle Antrim is at Shippensburg. I like these stats for Waynesboro. If they're going to win it, they could do it through the air. Quarterback Connor Federhoff, 1,700 yards passing and 14 touchdowns. Matthew Peck, 11 touchdown catches. He's averaging 25 yards per catch. Crazy, crazy 4-way tie in Mid-Penn Colonial. It'll get sorted out here over the last 2 weeks. Keep an eye on that race.